Hi friends, welcome to Nisha's Food Hut. Today we are going to prepare an interesting homemade pappadam recipes. It is very simple. Here we go with the recipe. For that I have taken half a cup of Urad Dhal. I am adding that to a mixer jar and I am going to grind it to a smooth powder. I have kept a sieve to strain the mixture. Along with the mixture, here I am going to add 1/4 spoon of baking soda and the salt that is required. Now here I am going to just strain out the smooth powder from this mixture. Here if you see, we can dispose the remains to the plants. We can't waste it. So now you see our pappad batter is ready. I'm going to add 3 to 4 spoons of water. The water that we have added is very enough. Don't add too much of water. Knead the dough for 5 minutes. That is completely fine to make it smooth. So now here if you see, I'm going to dust some rice flour powder to the Urad Dhal dough and I'm going to just give a non-sticky texture to it, so that we can easily make shapes out of it. The puppets that we are going to prepare at home gives us a fresh taste, and if you see, we have not added anything apart from the baking soda. So now here I am rolling the dough in the sideways to form a shape and to make pieces. Make it as thin as possible because the puppets that we are preparing should be very thin so that it gets cooked very easily. So now if you see, I have rolled the dough. Roll into a bit thin so that it will be easy for us to make the pieces. So now here if you see, I'm going to make small pieces out of this dough. The puppet that we are going to prepare here is not going to puff up, as we have not added many chemicals like baking powder etc. apart from baking soda, and we are using only rice flour to dust the dough. Hardly we can get 12 pieces from half a cup of Urad Dhal. And now if you see, I'm going to flatten the dough from the pieces that we have cut and kept. So this dough should be flattened very thin. I'm using a sharp edged vessel to make a perfect shape, and if you see, the shape that we have prepared should be very soft and thin. And I'm going to dry them in the sun for a day, which is very important. It helps to absorb the water that we have added to the dough. So it is very important that we are drying the pappadams. After the pappadams get dry, we can just fry them up. We are going to just dry them only for a day. If you are going to make this preparation in the morning, by evening the pappadams will be ready like this. Can you see how we can prepare our pappadams at home? So it's now perfectly ready to fry. In a kadai I have added the hot oil that is required. Before that I am going to add a piece of coconut to the oil so that we can get rid of the bubbles and over absorption by the preparation what we are making. And now here if you see, I'm frying the pappadams that we have prepared and it's done. The plus point is that the more thin we prepare the pappadam gets easily cooked. It will be very crispy, it will be very tasty, it is very fresh. So do fry all the puppets like this. You can also fry and store it in a container, or you can fry it very freshly. And if you see now, it's very crispy. It's very crunchy, very fresh. If you like this recipe, please subscribe to Nisha's Food Hut and please press the bell icon below to get my future videos. Stay connected, keep in touch. Thank you.